amongst all the haters, you know, when they were talking all that talk, they thought it was funny. They thought, you know, things were sweet or whatever. But once they see, you know, things come to fruition, they don't have anything to say. It's like crickets, silence, nothing. Because what can they say? If anything, they'll be congratulating you. If anything, they'll be trying to partner with you. They'll be trying to sign up. They're going to be booking you, sis, bro. They're going to be booking you. So, don't worry about the haters. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about the people who are doubting you, who don't support you, whether it's your friends, family, you know, associates, like your Facebook friends, whatever. Like, don't worry about them. It's you versus you. Always. It's you versus you always. We are our own worst enemies. That negative self-talk in our head is our biggest hater. Okay? So, hey guys. I am back with another video. And we're in the car with it today because I got a new car mount. Well, actually, it's just a mount in general. It's like a portable one you can just pop off and like put it anywhere with like this little suction cup. So super convenient. I took it with me to the gym yesterday, recorded some content, fire. I'm really excited about it. So I'm also going to drop the link in the comments or the bio or whatever description area if you guys want to go purchase it. It's from Amazon. Definitely go grab it. It's worth it for real. But yeah, so I just left Starbucks. I just went and got a matcha latte with coconut milk and 2 pumps of classic syrup. It is Chef's Kiss, my favorite. And that brings me to manifesting. I tell you guys all the time, you know, you have to put out in the universe what you want and then just let it go. And that's how you manifest. And it's just so funny because I manifested this matcha because last year I would get a matcha like every single day during summer. It's like my go-to drink when it's hot outside. And I thought I was doing something because, you know, matcha is supposed to be healthy for you. So I thought I was doing something by getting my little matcha latte every day. And then I looked up the sugar content and it's loaded with sugar. So really I was just drinking a bunch of sugar. So it wasn't really healthy for real. So I was like, damn, like I just wish Starbucks would like have a healthy version of the matcha so I could still drink it or whatever. Literally, y'all, this year they changed the menu and they put a natural matcha latte, like with no added sugar. So it's obviously not as sweet, but you can, you know, add sugar and stuff. And I think it comes with like, you know, if you order the matcha latte, like it will come with like 3 or 4 pumps of sugar, which still is way less than the original matcha recipe they had. But I get it with only 2 pumps, so it's like half the sugar or whatever. Still good to me because I haven't really been drinking sugar, so now I don't like sweet stuff like that. So this is like perfect. And the coconut milk, it just sets it off, okay? So go order you one today. But if you don't like earthy types of taste, then matcha probably is not for you because some people say it tastes like grass. And I can see that. It's an acquired taste, so you gotta, I don't know, you have to like conform your taste buds. But anyways, enough matcha talk. Back to the original point of this video, which is imposter syndrome. Okay, imposter syndrome is so real, y'all. I was just thinking about it yesterday because I realized like I've had my shop for almost a year now, and I'm just now starting to really kind of feel like a real salon owner. Like it really, I just felt like an imposter. Like, you know, this whole past year of me like building my salon and everything, it just really didn't feel real. So now that I have officially stepped into this role, you know, I'm more confident. I feel more secure. You know, I know how things go now. I know what to expect. So I just feel more comfortable in this role as a salon owner. But when I first got it, I did not, you know, and I think so many people go through this. So many people struggle to just feel worthy of being the person who they want to be. And you don't have to feel like that. You know, imposter syndrome is like a disorder in your mind, making you feel like you're a fraud. Like, oh, somebody's gonna find out that, you know, you're not this person that you portray to be, or, you know, you're a scammer, or like, you know what I mean? Like, you just don't feel worthy of that position. So it's really just a psychological thing within ourselves. Like, it's a mental thing. We trick ourselves. We trick ourselves into just feeling unworthy. So in order to break that, you have to feel it, regardless of, you know, if you do feel like it or not. You have to trick your mind into believing that you are that person. Okay? You have to move as if, act as if, and then it will come. Sorry, it's a fire truck. But yeah, like, act as if. And that's Neville Goddard. I talk about him a lot. That's the OG. That's where I learned a lot of this information from, Neville Goddard. But guys, you have to act as if you are that person, and that's when, like, the universe will start shifting in your favor. So if you're constantly, you know, in your head feeling like, oh, I'm not this person, you're sending that signal out. So guess what? The universe can't give you what you want, because they're only giving you the things that you think you deserve. So, for example, you know, when I got my salon, I was like scared to like post about it. I was scared to promote it and, like, you know, try to get, you know, workers and things like that, because I'm just like, I don't, you know, this is my baby. Like, I don't want the wrong types of people, the wrong energies, which I still feel that way now. But I'm just saying, I was really like scared to kind of put myself out there because of just the fear of me not being that person. You know, what if I fail? What if, you know, what if I'm not this person who they think that I am? Or, like, you know what I mean? So you just really got to get out of your head and just move and just do it, and really cut the noise. Like, cut out what you think other people are saying, because half the time these people are not even saying these things. It's really you saying these things in your head of what you think these people are saying. So really, you are projecting your negative thoughts onto other people, or people you assume as your haters or whatever, and in turn you're blocking your blessings. So to cut all that, you got to cut all the negative talk out of your mind and just start doing the things. Don't care. Don't, you know, worry about what people are going to say. Like, oh, who does she think she is? Like, she's not this type of person, or what, you know. Say you you know, have gained a lot of weight and you just decide to pop out and be a personal trainer. Of course, in your head, you know, you're probably thinking, oh, I'm not a personal trainer. Like, I'm still overweight. You know, my diet isn't good, like all these things. Like, and then you're going to project that onto people and say, oh, people probably would never book with me, because why would they want to book with a personal trainer who is overweight? And you know what I'm saying? Like, So you feel like an imposter. But you're only an imposter if you don't feel worthy. So instead, you got to start moving like you are that personal trainer. So yeah, you might not be, your most fit self yet, and you still might struggle to eat good, but if you're taking those steps to start, I'm sure you're probably 10 steps ahead of somebody else who is just starting their journey. So you can still be a personal trainer for somebody who is on a lower level than you. Now, you might not be better than, the top trainer that's been in the gym for 10 years, but you are a step ahead of somebody else, and that person beneath you needs some guidance. So therefore, you are still a personal trainer. So move like it, act like it, think like it, be about it. Okay? That is the key, is to just be. Bars. But yeah, that's the key, y'all. Like, act as if and move. Move as if. Get up. Take some action. Inspired action is going to get you to where you need to be at. And the more you do it, the more confident you're going to feel. That's another thing. A lot of people's problem is really just their confidence. They have like a low self-worth. They don't feel confident enough to act a certain way. Or they're just kind of insecure. They are too worried about what other people are thinking, what other people are going to say. But honey, like, these people do not matter. For one, they're a projection of your thoughts anyway. So you literally created these people around you. Now, I'm not saying that other people are not real and like you're the only like real person and everybody else is just a figment of your imagination, but in the same sense, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, it's like, okay, yes, everybody is their own person. We all have our own journeys, our own paths that we are following, our goals, our trials, tribulations, all these things. But what I'm saying is, you attract certain people in your energy field by the thoughts that you're thinking, because they are thinking on the same wavelength as you. So y'all attracted each other. And sometimes it could be negative or positive. So even those negative people that you brought into your life, you still manifested them, whether you like it or not. So all these haters and doubters and unbelievers and unsupporters, you manifested it because in your head you think, oh, I don't have support, I don't have people who like me, like you brought that into fruition. But anyways, what I'm getting at is, don't worry about them. They're really just a reflection of your negative self-talk in your head, and it's a manifestation of that. God is showing you the negative traits about yourself, and you're bringing it into fruition through people. That's why they say, like, the devil comes through people, and they can be like, the devil will use people close to you to basically show you your negative thoughts. So cut it out. When you start having that negative talk, cut it out. Don't worry about what other people think, because half the time those people are, one, not doing better than you anyways. They have their own things that they're going through and trying to achieve and whatever. But two, who cares? Like, who really cares? Like, really think about it. Say somebody, say you're trying to be a personal trainer or whatever, and you make a Facebook post and say, oh, I'm accepting new clients or whatever, and then you scroll and then you see somebody shady you, like, oh, the big girls trying to be trainers now, da, 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 da. Like, okay, now what? It hurt your feelings? Okay, fuck them. Like, excuse my language, but don't worry about them. Because guess what? In a couple months, once you really lose that weight and you really get on your ish, they're not gonna be able to say nothing. They're just gonna have to watch. They're just gonna have to critique from the sidelines and look at you becoming this person. And honestly, that's my favorite part. That's my favorite part, is proving people wrong when they try to doubt me. That's my favorite part, is all the naysayers, all the haters, you know, when they were talking all that talk, they thought it was funny. They thought, you know, things were sweet or whatever. But once they see, you know, things come to fruition, they don't have anything to say. It's like crickets, silence, nothing. Because what can they say? If anything, they'll be congratulating you. If anything, they'll be trying to partner with you. They'll be trying to sign up. They're going to be booking you, sis, bro. They're going to be booking you. So don't worry about the haters. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about the people who are doubting you, who don't support you, whether it's your friends, family, you know, associates, like your Facebook friends, whatever. Like, don't worry about them. It's you versus you. Always. It's you versus you always. We are our own worst enemies. That negative self-talk in our head is our biggest hater. Okay? So stop feeling like an imposter. You're not an imposter. Everybody has to start somewhere. Nobody is a master at anything that they didn't know from the beginning, okay? You had to be a beginner to be a master. You know what I'm saying? And that's confirmation. Whoever is beeping. I don't know who they beeping at, but you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has to start somewhere. And I used to be very hard on myself, you know, because I'm a perfectionist low-key, which I'm trying to work on that. But I used to be very hard on myself, you know, if I didn't get things right the very first time. And it's like, you're not going to get things right the very first time. Like, you're just not. You got to learn. You got to keep growing. You have to, you know, figure out what works for you. So it's okay to be a beginner. It's okay to be starting something new and trying something different. And it doesn't mean you're an imposter. It means you're just starting your journey. It means you are a beginner of this journey that you're on. And you are heading towards greatness. And it's just really the start to your testimony. Because, you know, who honestly wants to hear about somebody who just has it all, does it all, is perfect, and they just come out the womb doing everything right? Like, that's boring, for one. And two, it's like, yeah, like, we want to see people succeed. We want to see people grow and, like, get better. It's inspiring. Like, so stop feeling so insecure because you're not the best at what you do just yet. And just know that you're getting there. You're working towards it. And it's going to come. It is going to come. In due time. In divine timing. It's going to come. So just relax. Don't worry about the haters. Start moving like you are that girl or that guy. And do what you need to do. And be unapologetic about it. Take up space. Take up space. And just do the things you said you were going to do. And stop being scared. Faith over fear. Every time. Faith over fear. We got things to do. Moves to make. And we can't do it scared. We are not an imposter. We are becoming the person that we always wanted to be. So, if this video resonated with you, if you needed this message, please like and subscribe to this channel for more content, because we're just getting started. I got so much more in store for y'all, so I'm excited. So I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.